Hi everyone. So, just a quick look at these Cratex sticks I've ordered from MSC or J&L, and how they compare to this Garryson block, which is a lot cheaper, and I bought to see if it would work the same. So, everyone knows these Cratex sticks from Robin Renzetti, Stefan Gotterswinter, other people on YouTube. They're not particularly common in the UK. The only place I could find to buy them online was MSC. When I looked at them, the price was kind of eye-watering for what they are, and they range from, in the square size, £22 to £28 plus VAT. So this is a ½ inch by ½ inch. They also do these oblong ones, but course wasn't available in the oblong at the time of ordering. So what I done was I went away and I ordered one of these Garryson blocks. So this is a Garryflex abrasive. It's a rubber block with an abrasive grit in it. And does it work? Kind of. It works for what it says on the package. Cleaning and polishing, removing the discoloration. It does excellent. Is it meant for on a lathe? Not really. The problem with these blocks is, and this is a fine as well, so same colour system, it's just too soft and pliable, and it's very, you can see even by hand, I can break away the rubber abrasive, which is great for exposing fresh edges on the abrasive in here, or fresh abrasive, should I say. Not so good when you've got a rotating part rubbing against it, because it just breaks down so quickly. So what I wanted this for was grooves and deburring edges, deburring centres in the ends of shafts that have got slight dings, etc. Kind of works. Doesn't work on grooves at all, really. It just breaks down. Touch it anywhere near interrupted edge, it just breaks down. What they don't like at work is emery tape. They don't like us using it. Unfortunately, I do have to use it for some things. It's impossible to get away from. What I have found these Garryflex blocks really good for is, and these are only £10 delivered. So if you've got a bearing seat where the bearing's fretted or there's some dirt on it, corrosion, fretting corrosion is often like a browny colour, or you have some heat discoloration, etc. If you just touch this to the bearing seat and rub it backwards and forwards, it brightens it up beautifully. It gives it a polished finish again. Whereas if you hit it with Scotch-Brite or emery tape, it obviously dulls the finish and puts in like almost a brushed finish. But this returns basically what looks like a ground finish to the bearing seat without removing a lot of material at all. Like, we're talking a tenth every time you rub this backwards and forwards. It really takes off nothing. So for that, very good. For smooth surfaces you just want to brighten up and polish, it works very well. But just show you again, it's so pliable, this stuff, and you can literally, I mean, all this brown dust is what I've managed to rub off of this block just with my fingers. So I don't know, they do a coarse and a medium and an extra coarse block. Maybe they'd be a bit stiffer. I might order a medium just to try. They are only £10. But for the lathe, not really any good. For polishing stuff, yeah, good stuff. So let's look at the Cratex sticks. So I bought that first, decided it didn't really work, went back and ordered the Cratex sticks. These 4 sticks were just over £125 delivered with VAT, at 20% tax. So not cheap at all. 30 odd quid a stick, isn't it? I've done the calculations, because it obviously comes in this half inch by ½ inch by 6 inch, or this 1 inch by 6 inch by 3/8 thick. You do get slightly more bang for your buck buying the oblong sticks, but the course wasn't available as an oblong, and I've just done the workings out here. So 6 inch by ½ inch by ½ inch, that's 1.5 cubic inches of abrasive material. The 6 inch by 3/8 by 1 inch is 2.25. So in actual monetary terms, this is obviously a bit dearer for the oblong stick, but it comes out at 12.49 a cubic inch, whereas the square sticks come out at 14.67 a cubic inch. If you're using a lot of this stuff, that could be worth considering. I have not had a chance to try it yet, but just to show you how different it is in flexibility to that Garryflex block. Obviously, it's a hell of a lot stiffer. You cannot rub the abrasive off with your finger. And also, you can see the abrasive is nice and finely distributed throughout the block. I'm assuming the grain size changes rather than the quantity of grains. That looks a very small grain in the fine, and the extra fine is even smaller again. I'll show you the coarse. The coarse, you can see it's quite large grains of abrasive. And again, even that 1/2 inch stick hasn't got as much flex as that Garryflex block. So we'll give these a go on Friday when I'm back at my subbing job, and I'll tell you how they go, because I've got a couple of shafts I've got to do grooves on, which is what I want them for, just deburring the very edge of a circlip groove, and also for just touching into a centre that's got some very slight dings, just to try and get it to run a bit truer without having to set the the fixed steady up. So yeah, that's just a look. £10, £28. You're probably better off with the £28 one. And I should think for most people, fine or extra fine on the lathe would probably be enough. I just wanted to try the coarse and the medium. I can't imagine I'm going to get through them very quickly, and also when I do, work will probably replace them. So I've bought these out of my own pocket, but as long as work replace them, I don't mind. So yeah, that's that.